Ah, April Fools, a time for pranks, practical jokes, and bee skins! Where are they? I know you're hiding them, Ryan. I need Beako and Beetle Sticks to be real. Can't you understand that? Oh, cats versus dogs. Okay. By the time these skins in this video releases, Loki's favorite holiday will have already passed. Riot Games releasing holiday-themed skins on the actual holiday they're supposed to be associated with. Challenge impossible. To that end, the theme for this year is cats versus dogs, round 2, as we last saw this match way back off in the distant past of 2019. Not a lot to this skin universe, just dogs and cats battling and competing against each other to prove who's best, though last time the dogs obviously won. I mean, they have Corky. York in a pink onesie ain't topping that no matter how cursed his cat goblins are. But like many April Fool's skins and recent skin lines in general, there's barely any lore for these lads. And at the end of the day, they're only meant to be jokes, so perhaps that's the main thing we should grade them on. How good are they at being goofy, jokey skins? Well, there's not many of them, so let's get going, shall we? Starting with Kittily Nittily. Okay, alright, hear me out. First of all, you know how half the time this skin is just human Nittily wearing a cat onesie? How come the other half of the time it isn't cat Nittily wearing a human onesie? No! You already did it with Definitely Not Udyr. I know you are capable of such abominations, Riot. I do quite like this one, though. The color scheme is just so soothing to the eyes, and her cougar form, Taka form, that's gonna take some getting used to, looks so distorted and scrunkly. I love that her spear is composed of an actual spear fish, and her recall animations are just so delightfully ridiculous. Pearl is the best chroma, 8.5 out of 10. Shiba Yumi. It's Yumi in a dog onesie. Yeah, that's kind of it. It's not that this isn't cute. One of the prime directives of this skin line is being as adorable as possible. But there's another half to this skin line. Sometimes this skin line is very, very cursed. So I'm thinking, how cursed would it have been if instead of this skin turned Yumi into a full-on dog? Still doing all the same catly mannerisms she normally does, but she dog now. As it stands, though, it's just Yumi in a dog onesie, and you know, sure, it's not as lazy as just putting her in a cat onesie and calling it a day, but UB already exists, and the heart-shaped book is already a staple aspect of Heartseeker Yumi. So all around, this one just feels a bit redundant, does it not? Obsidian is the best chroma, 5.5 out of 10. Kibblehead Kled. What was I saying about cursed? Holy fuck. I didn't think Pugma could be topped, but Scarl Dog is actually fucking mortifying. However, there's so much character packed into this one. Replacing Scarl's frills with floppy dog ears. For once, Kled being actually happy in his recall when Scarl isn't there to share his glory. The paw print trails on his ult. I'm telling you, man, I am convinced that the designers conceived Kled while on some whack-ass drugs, and I can't help but feel that this skin was spawned in the exact same way. My only complaint is kind of a big one. It's the sound design all across the board. Too much metal clanking, not enough squeaking. I do feel a bit bad for Kled players as they have yet to receive an actually good, badass Kled skin, but realistically, I think Kled skins work best in lights similar to this. It's cursed as shit and all the better for it. Obsidian is the best chroma, 8 out of 10. Wolf and Lamb Kindred. I'm gonna put the thing I linked there, oh, this is beautiful thing. And it's not just because this is Kindred's first skin in 7 years that didn't give Lamb a child's face. I genuinely love this one. Everything about it works. Wolf especially. For what's supposed to be two equal halves of one whole, Wolf is just kind of insignificant. But this skin makes perfect use of these faults, turning his weird smog trail into a wonderful rainbow and removing every ounce of malicious from his face, making him a cute as hell floating dog head with tiny little paws dragging down around him. It's so cute! In this skin, Wolf isn't some vicious spirit, he's Lamb's doggy friend. It's wonderful. It should also be stated that this specific skin brings something unique to the skin line in general. The entire concept is centered around cats versus dogs fighting each other, but this is the only skin that actually has them working together. Unless Kled is supposed to be a cat. He looks more like a gremlin to me. What an absolutely spectacular addition to Kindred's oh-so-small skin pool. Granite is the best chroma, 10 out of 10. Overall, Cats and Dogs 2023 edition gets a very respectable 8 out of 10. A single entry bogs this one down, but for a second attempt at this goofy universe, it's a pretty damn solid one. But those are my thoughts. What do you fellas think of the new cats versus dogs skins? Do you like them, or perhaps you're tired of silly skins like these? Be sure to let me know down in the comments below. Other than that, that's all from me, fellas. I'll see you in the next video.